What's going on, y'all? So I came across a bit of interesting news. I seen it a couple weeks ago. It resurfaced again after some changes, so I figured let's go ahead and talk about it. If it becomes something, then this will be a cool memory to look back on. But essentially, what was happening is there's two. Well, it's a class action lawsuit now, but it started off with two people that were suing the New York Giants and the New York Jets for essentially what they're claiming as deceptive practices. Um, and this all stems from the fact that this person or these two characters, they bought some tickets apparently. Big fans of both franchises. They were expecting to fly to New York to go see the teams, only to find out that they actually play at MetLife Stadium, which is located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And then, more interestingly enough, I guess it got back to some of the team players as well. Even most recently, the New York Giants' new tackle, Evan Neal, also said he was expecting to play in New York, only to find out that the team is actually based out of New Jersey. So it doesn't sound like the end of the world, but it's this crazy, like $6 billion class action lawsuit that's on the table, including the NFL. So the Giants, the NFL, and the Jets. And it started off with the two people that are suing, essentially wanting the teams to move out of move out of New Jersey. Um, that was probably extremely unrealistic that the teams were going to pack up and go. There's also a lot more nuances into it in terms of, I believe it was called like the NFL teams like area territory, something like that. Basically, they have like a 200-mile like surface area around wherever they're based out of, or something to that effect. That basically is like their territory, which seems like it covers. I think it's at Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, maybe a little bit of some other areas. But that was unrealistic, so it seems like there were some modifications done to the actual lawsuit itself. And now they're only claiming that they would like the New York Giants and the New York Jets to drop the New York part of their name because, again, it's deceptive. The person bought like season long tickets, thought he was going to New York. That wasn't the case. Had to go extreme. I guess it was a long travel to get to New Jersey. And then, of course, the Giants were crap. The Jets weren't very much better, probably worse, depending on who you're speaking to. And it was just a bad look all around. So I'm not sure how it got to $6 billion. Again, it's class action, so maybe they're just getting various names that felt like they were frauded out of this. But all the merchandise and everything, I think the Evan Neal perspective was a little interesting added to the situation. But even my own personal experience, I remember for the longest when I first began as a fan, I thought that they were in New York as well. It wasn't until I got my hand on like my first Madden copy that I realized that they actually play in New Jersey just by watching some of like the intros for the stadiums and stuff like that. So maybe, maybe, I mean, they did originate out of New York. So, I mean, that's kind of what the argument there is on the team and the NFL side. I personally wouldn't mind, though, if I mean, the outcome of this is that we change it to the New Jersey Jets. Me being a native, I'm all for it. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think it's a ridiculous lawsuit? Do you guys think anything actually becomes of this? I'm almost 100% positive that they're not leaving New Jersey anytime soon to go to New York. And I'm fairly positive the name won't change either, but crazier things have happened. Um, so, again, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I just thought it'd be some interesting news to put out there and share for anybody that wasn't aware. Peace.